What do you think about the house?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, modern, contemporary.
Absolutely.
You can actually see it from the top. I was like, wow, this is out of town.
Hello.
Hey, Cynthia, how are you?
I am fine.
We finally made it. Absolutely. This car suits you, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It was such a smooth ride.
It was,
I
wasn't it?
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here we are in beautiful Namanga.
Oh man, it feels so good to be back. We've been waiting such a long time to be back here to show the finished product.
One thing that I like about this car, bro, is it's clean and it's uniform all the way through. The texture of this wall. How long?
Quite bold, isn't it?
Goodness, how long did it take to do this?
Oh, I have no clue how long it took, but I will tell you, the amount of time we've been here, it must have taken quite a while to do. You can see how we played around. We kept the shapes very simple. It's like recognizable instantly. We're playing with the rectangulars in different ways.
Yes.
So you can see the texture in the black parts. You can see the section, which it's giving me like, you watched Tron.
Yeah.
The use of light in Tron.
100%.
There's something about that with these snake lights in the wall. When you stand back, it just has such a huge impact.
It really is futuristic. Very modern, very clean.
Yeah.
You know, when you come in, because there's no way to look into the house. So it's clear that once you get here, what do? Do you bang on the door? What are you supposed to do?
No, I mean, obviously from where we're standing, you can see there's two entrances. So if you're walking in, it's easy for you to just go to the smaller gate, open that up, go in. But we also have like the bell, and it has a camera. So they can ensure, they can check and be like, do we know you?
Right.
And then if you're driving in, we now have this automatic gate. Just press a button, they swing open and you drive in.
Hello. It's your friendly neighborhood curators of fine places and spaces. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Ah, such a voila moment.
I know. As it opens, you feel almost like welcome. One of the things that I absolutely love, besides the clean lines, is how everything is so open and well thought out.
So when you look at the gate, we have they're vertical lines, these ones are horizontal, but it's something that keeps going. We have that matte black as well. It's so important, things like that, like someone might miss it, but if it was anything else, it would definitely feel out of place. As we're walking in, we encounter yet another different material. Here we have the tiles on the steps into the house, but not only that, we've gone that extra step and also taken that lighting onto the steps.
I see what you did there. The extra step.
The extra step.
Clever. I love the symmetry of this entrance. The double lights on the side there.
Yeah.
The double glass views on
either side
of the door.
Yeah.
And the door itself. Very, very nice and elegant. I'm a big fan of symmetry.
This is one heavy door. It is quite heavy.
Hey,
You got me?
please,
Okay.
allow me. Oh wow, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually not as, it's deceptively heavy.
You wouldn't think, right?
Yeah.
We did not skim on the type of wood we used, but this door holds a secret.
Tell me about it.
So the center is actually steel.
No way.
Yeah, and then just to make it feel more homely and more welcoming, we cladded it with wood and added in that textural element as well. So talking of futuristic, we know people talk about smart homes and being able to have one area in a house where you can control everything, and that's exactly what we've done for this house. So that, if you're talking irrigation, you're talking light, that you can control everything from that one small feature.
Irrigation, like in the garden, landscape irrigation?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. This is a beautiful living room, Cynthia.
It is. You can see why it's one of my favorite areas in this entire house.
What do we call this? I like this individual detail.
So that entire thing, we just call it a piece of wall paneling.
Right.
And the interesting thing about that is you don't go somewhere and you purchase something that's going to fit that particular wall so perfectly. We hired our woodworking fundis who came and created this entire thing here, and you'll see it again as we're heading up the stairs, and even on that side. I think you would know, like recognize exactly what that
Absolutely.
is.
This has elements of arabesque architecture. Very, very Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Quite nice, and it breaks up the wall so that it's not just like pure wood paneling.
Yeah, if you went all the way, it would feel like it's a bit too much, like you guys are doing too much.
Correct.
And the addition of the snake lights again, I think as we go through, you will notice the very keen and specific ways we've used that snake lighting throughout the entire property.
I love this kind of fabric, and you know, I know that our audience can't really see this, but it is so beautiful. It is an absolutely amazing, amazing texture.
From your living room, this is what you get to see every day.
Amazing.
And as soon as we saw this, we were like, yeah, we're definitely keeping that.
Perfect. Nice
Yeah.
high windows, as always.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a bit of lighting as well.
That's precisely what I want you to like pick up on.
Right.
The snake lights are in so many different nooks and crannies just to elevate. That is such a nice touch, and you can see it also goes into the gypsum design. Naturally, the movement of this house directs you right over into the dining room. It is yet another space that just feels so nice and open and clean, and that is definitely helped by how we've kept the tile consistent throughout this entire space.
You look at the wood paneling on this very nice featured glass design. We've got the little, very similar arabesque to what we had over there, but
Yeah.
but different in the corners. The chandelier is bang in the middle. It just feels good. I like being in symmetrical spaces that are functional and beautiful to experience, right? This is tasteful, balanced, and very well thought out. There's a thought that has been put into this, what's dividing this, which is the dining room, and the kitchen. You've got that functional island over there.
These are drawers that can actually be opened by pushing. Yeah, it's not just there for looks, it's functional.
Oh, that caught me off guard.
Oh, you were like, where are the handles?
No, I was like, oh, I thought this was just an effect.
No.
Just to have it.
No. They're all of them push to open.
Oh.
Doesn't that feel nice? It feels gone are the days of pulling on handles.
Speaking of electrical, This house is burning up a lot of energy. The juice flowing through there, because the amount of lighting and already the amount of electrical appliances in here.
Yeah.
If for whatever reason the flow from the electricity outside
Yeah, it's just
trips
as it happens.
as it happens,
Yeah.
then what?
Solar.
Got it.
So we definitely included solar, and with that we also included backup batteries. Every kitchen you need to have your sink. We have the white with the contrast black. Let me see. It's a nice stream. That is a nice stream.
Very clean.
Yeah. And this is another touch that makes it feel like more of a home. So if you're washing all those spoons and forks and knives, just pop them in there and let them dry out in that area. You'll have your guests in your living room.
Of course.
And people will need to use the bathroom.
Gotta use the bathroom.
So the next space you're gonna look at is the common bathroom for this house.
As you come into the guest bathroom with your nice beautiful sink and this, again, hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah? Boutique hotel feel.
I want you to do a guess as soon as we step in.
Goodness. Is this a guest bedroom?
This is indeed a guest bedroom. I think in the past we just like anyone comes, but now people are very careful with who they let into their houses, so you want them to feel very welcome.
This is out of this world. I cannot believe this is a guest bedroom. It looks actually like a master bedroom. Pause. There's a lot of space here, Cynthia. I mean, most of the other houses, there's always been something interesting happening. I've seen some amazing things with fine urban construction and interiors. What are we going to do with this space?
So as you saw while we were in the kitchen, most of that space underneath the stairs is being used to store those batteries.
Got it.
So we have this space here, which of course we're not going to leave empty. We're just going to make this a really decorative area and add in a console table and a few decorative pieces.
Very nice.
Just so that everything feels cohesive.
Perfect.
Before we go up the stairs, I love to do this. I love to just step back and appreciate that view. This house is not the biggest, but the materials we've chosen, from the colors of the tiles, those chrome finishes, the glass, it's all intentionally done to give that illusion of a bigger space.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
All of this wood paneling looks like it took forever to do.
Yeah.
And it's taken up the entire height and space of this stairway.
This entire wall.
This entire wall.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
This house just keeps giving more and more and more.
At every angle.
At every angle. I love it. Symmetry again.
Yeah.
Boom. Right?
Yeah.
And nice high windows. The height, obviously, just like I said, from outside, it's deceptively large.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
house. It doesn't seem like it because there's not much going on. It's not complicated. This is not like your basic shear. This is
No.
This is like shear. Like
Yeah. Yeah, we made sure that we
Proper.
got a lot of fabric so that it's still creating that privacy from the outside.
gorgeous. Can't get over this chandelier. Speaking of landing area of dreams,
We've gone out and created such a unique design. This is like a half moon shape. And then you can see it's not like a full piece. And then we have this shelving area. Again, with that light, it's just a very well thought out piece that adds so much to this landing area.
And I see we've got one of our other gadgets up here.
Yeah.
Same thing as downstairs right at the entrance.
Why would we want our clients to have to run downstairs to control? Like you can do it from multiple spots in the house.
Beautiful.
Welcome to another bathroom.
Cheeky pendant light.
Yes.
Huge shower space.
Very big.
Same design as what we saw downstairs with the big window that has then been separated so that you can have a section there for your bits and bobs, and then the window, of course. The gypsum and the recessed lighting has been done so that it's again beautiful, functional, and aesthetically pleasing. Door number 2 on the top floor.
So I feel like the color scheme to this is kind of similar to what we have in the guest bedroom.
Yes.
With the gray, but you can see here we've done something quite different to the wall. We don't have that headboard with the light in it. Instead, we have wainscoting.
Very classy, very subdued, but adds that elegant finish.
Yeah.
And wow, I can't get over this fabric. I can't get over this fabric.
It's the curtains for you.
Oh, it's the curtains for me.
Yeah.
It's the curtains for me. Look at that.
Texture, color,
stunning.
feel.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. I have to say that these doors, because it's easy to just have a boring slab and then there's a piece of wood, here we go.
Yeah, covering the opening to your...
But they add to the overall feel of the house. I love them.
Not only are the doors well done, but the frames of them are so important as well. That is the area that's most closest to the wall. So we've made sure that it has that feel of molding that you would see us doing, even on the exterior of the house. It gives that extra touch. Yeah.
Okay. Door number 3.
Door number 3.
Ooh, this is nice.
It is.
Very, very nice.
I think you can guess the gender.
Just already from the chandelier.
Yeah.
It's like, ta-da, princess. I'm a princess. This is my realm. This is my little kingdom, my little princessdom. It's beautiful. The gypsum, oh, look at that. Nice curved elements. Hold the phone on that view. Imagine waking up to that.
This is what we were looking at from the living room as well.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She's got the most cabinetry in out of all the rooms.
No, but if you look to the wainscoting, you understand why.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, this again is another 2-bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is double the fun, double the space for 2 people.
Yeah, 2 beds. We have a study table.
Got it.
We have cabinetry, so the girls are not fighting for space for all their goodies. The curtains have like a golden thread going through it.
All right, now what is this? Is this a bed? This is not a bedroom. This is too small to be a bedroom.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bedroom. This is a prayer room.
Ooh, that's tugging at my heart.
I knew.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So this is a place where people can meditate, they can take some time off and reflect, because we take for granted sometimes how important it is to just think about life, you know? It's so important. And most of the times when you think about like the things that cause mental health issues and breakdowns and whatever, it's just because people don't have enough time. Either you're too entertained or you're too busy or you're too something. You're too stimulated.
Many distractions.
Absolutely. And standing here, it is clear that once you're here, you can then go out
into the world.
What a place. Beautiful.
I always feel like, we've talked about meditation there. I feel like this would be the place I would meditate. Just, you get a scope, just a feel of how small you are as a tiny human being on this planet. It's so big. And nature around you, it's hard not to appreciate.
What I like about the design of this space, besides the texture, the obvious texture and the nice glass finish, is that there's actually space to perch. and sit and think.
Listen, you'll not need to do that once we're done. There's missing furniture all around this house.
Granted.
This space, we had that exact same idea. We wanted our client to come out and enjoy this incredible view. So we will allocate seats. There'll be an artificial fireplace, maybe a few potted plants here and there.
Okay.
We're going to make a whole experience of this section.
What do you think about the house?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, modern, contemporary.
Absolutely.
You can actually see it from the top. I was like, wow, this is out of town.
All right, so Zari, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Cynthia. All right, she's the expert at everything fine urban construction and interiors.
This is definitely Tifa. You can see the pink walls.
Oh, Tifa.
Yeah, the girl, my little girl, yeah.
So you said we're not done yet.
We're not done yet. We're getting to the best part.
Everybody's favorite part. Well, let me say Cynthia's favorite part of most houses.
Definitely. Which is...
I can already tell. I can already tell by this ridiculous chandelier. This is insane.
I was here with Zari,
Yeah.
and the thing she said, it feels like a piece of jewelry.
It does.
And I immediately saw it. It's a showstopper. It's so eye-catching, and it's what this room needed.
And I like that it's so bright and so piercing, but it's then balanced out quite nicely with that gray, muted, very refined.
Deep, dark gray color.
Oh yeah.
It feels very masculine, right?
Yes. So and that's why I'm saying it's a balance. You've got this piercing femininity in the
Yes.
chandelier, and then it arches out into this like, okay, you know what? I got you. Relax.
Yes.
Bring it down a notch.
It's a great balance. There's no fighting in this room.
No-
Everyone feels represented.
Everybody's represented.
Yes.
Obviously, we've got this vanity slash, section where you can actually, have your makeup and put a bunch of stuff there if you need to.
Yes.
This room feels grand. We obviously have the view, and because it's the master bedroom,
Yes. We have, look, I'm not joining you to go to the balcony yet because I feel like you haven't given this room justice.
well, I mean, I'm already, like I told you, this house is in my top 5. It's gone to my top 5. It's currently in my top 2. So I'm trying to look for reasons why I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Every
my eyes
corner.
are just like, bouncing from
You're
place to place to
eager.
place. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
eager. I'm seeing like, okay, fine, okay, I get it. Like, it's beautiful, it's fantastic.
Let me
okay,
see more,
Let me see more. I just want to see more. I want the balcony. Look at this balcony. Is that a pergola?
Yeah, apparently, I read the definition of pergola.
Yeah.
It's any see-through, like, material that is used as a covering.
Right.
So that, is a pergola.
Glass pergola.
Yeah. What is a master bedroom without a master bathroom?
Oh, look at the size of this tub.
Yeah, it's immediately. I'm like, let's just get in. Let's just get in.
But hang on, there's a lot going on in this bathroom. First of all, this is the first bathroom I have seen where the closets are part of the bathroom. That's new.
Yeah.
I have never seen that. That is, and they have lighting inside of them. Look at this design.
It's the texture for me, like that's silver.
It's like an oyster.
What? I see it.
Great minds.
I see it. It is. It does look like an oyster.
Yeah, it does. It does. I actually had oysters like a couple of days ago, so it's still fresh in my mind.
Still
but-
fresh, yeah.
but huge space, huge shower space.
Yeah.
I can move around.
Do you want to do a sing test? Because that's my thing. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
I have to know, can I sing in that? Can I bounce some tunes?
Please, after you.
I don't want to scare you with my talent, so I will pass. But I do want to acknowledge that with the size of that, still being able to have such a huge cubic, shower cubic, and this space still feels...
Yeah, there's enough space. You can move
Yeah.
around. Two people can comfortably be here and not interfere with each other. Like, oh, what are you doing? I'm going to be in my rainfall shower. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to be in my jacuzzi.
Yes.
And just to be clear, this is a jacuzzi because
Yeah, it has all the features.
it has a lot going on. While you're standing here, you can actually stand here, and if, let's say it's raining or something like that, there's inclement weather, you're protected.
Yes.
But it's open.
And you can see how here things are kind of mirrored. We saw this in the master bedroom. And then for the tile, when we were walking in, those steps are this exact tile. We also saw this in the master bedroom balcony as well as the main balcony. Well, I just had to take off my shoes because I really do want to get the full experience of walking through the grass and just feeling how lush it is under my toes.
Well, I mean, if you weren't dressed as elegantly as you are, I would say that that is hippie behavior, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only true way to really
experience.
appreciate.
Fair enough. So we've got the trees which are obviously going to mature, and the swing seat.
Yeah.
You know, I have this bad habit, and someone pointed it out, that anytime I see something, I want to sit on it. I want to sit on it because I want to see.
Have a go. Have a
Yeah.
go. Let me know how that feels.
Okay, okay, wow.
Swing a little. Yeah,
yeah.
get the full experience. You're having a good old time.
I feel like the king of my domain.
Just swinging away.
Beautiful. Everything seems like it was deliberately placed for a reason, like
Yeah.
where we're walking now,
Yes.
leading up to this structure.
So right over there, we have the common bathroom for like the people who will be using the
Right.
backyard.
Okay. Nice functional sink, that
Yes.
works. And a shower, wow.
Yeah, it's fully functional.
Okay.
It's fully functional, and you can see even with the types of tiles that we've chosen, it's something you've seen in the main house.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so meaning Fine Urban has not really skimped on anything just because this is an exterior. For this room, it actually will have two purposes. It will serve as a laundry room, but as well as a staff quarters.
Got it.
So this is all the furniture that will exist in the house. But
Okay.
as I mentioned earlier, the client is just not comfortable with us showcasing. But yeah, this is customized and ready to go.
Okay, fantastic. Got your washing machine there, got your
Yes.
Adobe area, there's a section there for ironing, and of course enough cabinetry and space just to store whatever laundry linens and bits that you need. Where will the pool chairs be, the deck chairs for the pool?
It's so funny that you asked that as you stand in the area where the pool chairs will be.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Great minds. So here we'll have, some deck chairs, looking out onto the pool, looking out onto the house.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, I'm seeing some lines here as well. Maybe we
Yeah.
can...
Hanging area.
Hanging
if you have
area.
any bits and pieces.
Okay.
When the area is not, in use for all the other things that
Absolutely.
this space will accommodate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what is this material? Because we've taken for granted that there's a very beautiful textured material that surrounds this pool.
So this is tile, but you can see how the grit is so much more.
Yes.
And then it looks so like raw wood, which just fits the feel of an outdoor area.
And it's rough so that you're not slipping and sliding.
Exactly.
Because you don't want to do yourself an injury as you're coming in and out of the pool.
Yeah.
Do we need to go inside the house if we've got a kitchen? This is a full-on kitchen, Cynthia.
Yeah. Look, I always say if I'm gonna have a pool in my house, we're having pool parties. No, we're doing it and we're doing it big. And I feel this is a good representation of what I would have.
This is a massive kitchen. This is a 6-burner stove with an oven. You can bake. You can bake outside, guys. Most houses that we've gone to have your first kitchen and then your dirty kitchen. Is that what we're doing here? Because
Well,
this is a full-on kitchen. There's a dishwasher.
yeah.
Cynthia.
I mean, yeah.
This is a full-on kitchen. Look at the amount of space that there is here.
You can see how this compound really comes to life
Yes.
with all the lights.
Different little light features in different areas, and you can see now as it gets darker, you've got your little accent here.
Yes.
Nice and it's small but it's bright, and obviously the ones on the wall there.
yes.
Yeah, just to keep that that effect. That security feature, because
Yes.
you know obviously that's a security light.
Yeah.
And then some of these, you've got your lights at the bottom.
And then you
this.
have,
Yeah.
and then you have, it's the different
It's
levels for
bump,
me.
bump, bump.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here and then there, and of course the
then-
main thing, I like how it completely fills this whole area. Yeah, and the punctuation of the color is really nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit extra.
Oh yeah.
Having your chandelier,
Yeah.
the exterior, that's me. I'm gonna be extra. That is perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we were up there, one of the things that I really enjoyed and appreciated about this house
Yeah.
is how this perimeter wall. You see all this?
Yeah.
And then this little section here with that, and on top you've got the
the
flower bed.
yeah, it seems like a little flower bed. It has the soil in there. And in talking about lighting,
Look at that with the
it lights both areas.
Yeah.
It's such an excellent way to highlight all the texture of the wall, the beautiful molding that's been done. You don't do all this work and then just let it disappear as it gets darker.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct, and to just cap it all off, you've got these. I don't know if they're called his and hers. This is
Everything is his and hers.
like a his and hers, right? You've got the big his and hers and the little one just to now add to the rest of the garden. Very
Yeah.
nice, very beautiful.
It looks so
Yeah.
wonderful
Yeah.
all around.
Well, I mean, this was definitely worth the stylish drive out to Namanga. Absolutely brilliant.
It's always such fun to reveal these properties with someone who the curator finds spaces and places and is able to really give a different perspective, because I can talk all day, but having that input and being like, yeah, this kitchen is so well done, and really appreciating those features, it's such an eye-opener. It's such an eye-opener and gives a different perspective.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this reveal of this amazingly beautiful house renovation here in Namanga. It's been our pleasure to show you this house. Please let us know which of the different nooks and crannies and spaces that we've seen and talked about here is your favorite. Let us know in the comments and the feedback on social media. As always, I have been Mwenesi Musalia, curator of Fine Places and Spaces. Cynthia, beautiful. Thank you so much.